The goal of this tutorial is to demonstrate how to configure ISIS licenses in a networked environment. To configure your network licenses, you'll need to run the ISIS License Manager. Click on Start, All Programs, ISIS Search Software 9, then select the ISIS License Manager shortcut to start it. The ISIS License Manager has three tabs: Local License Codes, Network License Codes, and Named Users. Local License Codes is for standalone licenses. Network License Codes is for managing network licenses. Named Users is for controlling the seats available from your network licenses. Click on the Network License Codes tab. Before adding your network license code, you must nominate a network location to store the license files. The location that you nominate as the ISIS license server should allow full control for all users who will use ISIS Desktop. The location should not contain any ISIS installation or ISIS program files. Click on the Browse button and choose the network license location. Then click OK. If the ISIS license files already exist in this location, the ISIS License Manager will use the existing license files and display the license products below. If no license files exist in this location, you will be prompted to create them. Click OK to create the files now. Then click Apply for these changes to take effect. Now we are ready to add a network license. Click on the Add button, enter your license code, and click OK. Notice that your license is now listed under License Products. Click Apply for these changes to take effect. ISIS allows for two seating modes for ISIS Desktop. You can allocate seats based on computer name, which will assign a seat to each computer that runs ISIS Desktop. Or you can assign seats based on username, which will assign a seat for each user account that runs ISIS Desktop. The default seat allocation, based on computer name, is recommended for most situations. Username seat allocation is required when ISIS Desktop is run by multiple users on a single computer or server at the same time. For example, a Windows Terminal server. For this installation, we will choose to allocate seats based on username and to allow self-seating. Click Apply for these changes to take effect. Then click Yes to proceed. Click on the Named Users tab. The Named Users tab will show which seats have been assigned. You can manually allocate seats by selecting an available entry and then clicking on the Allocate button. Enter in the name of the user that you want to allow to run ISIS Desktop and click OK. This will assign that seat to the user you've specified. If a user is no longer using ISIS Desktop, you can release a seat by selecting its entry in the list and clicking on the Release button. Click Yes to confirm that you want to release this seat. If you have any questions or comments regarding this tutorial, please contact ISIS support at helpdesk@isis-search.com.